If you have mature skin like I do, and you want beautiful foundation that just looks like skin, but better. It's not full coverage. It's not a mask. Something that you can wear every single day. You're going to be so glad that you're here. Welcome in. If we haven't met yet, my name's Dawn from Just Doing My Best. I'm going to simplify it for you today. If you just want natural looking foundation, we're going to talk about skin tint. Before I apply my makeup, let's kind of dive into what is a skin tint. If you have ever used a tinted moisturizer, so this one I love, and I will link everything that I'm showing down in the description below. This one is from Dermatology. This is a moisturizer that's tinted and has an SPF of 40, I don't know my glasses on, 46. 57-year-old eyes. So tinted moisturizer is just that. It's moisturizer, SPF with just a hint of color. A skin tint is a little more than that. If you're not used to wearing a ton of makeup, but you want all the things in one, look at this. Here are my favorite skin tints, of course, at the drugstore. First one, L'Oreal True Match Nude. This has been around for a while. Super easy to find. Light to medium coverage. So it's going to look like you, but better. But like I have this dark sunspot right here. You'll be able to see just a little bit of it peeking through. Skin tint also, in addition to light to medium coverage, tends to have skin-loving ingredients in it. The L'Oreal True Match Nude has hyaluronic acid. I love this one. Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. Although they say this is light to medium coverage, I really feel like this is just a touch more coverage than the L'Oreal True Match Nude. Plus, they say that this is sweat-proof and stays on for 24 hours. This is so good. It just looks so beautiful on the skin. And where this one had hyaluronic acid, this one has vitamin C. In addition to skin tint, you could also look for a serum foundation. Think of those two terms interchangeably. The Revolution skin tint, I love this one too. I really feel like these two have kind of the same amount of coverage. Still light to medium, but leaning a little bit more towards medium. Where the L'Oreal, I think, leans a little bit more towards lighter coverage. So the Serum Foundation, again, has good skin-loving ingredients. You're not looking for full coverage. Look for skin tint or Serum Foundation. I think you're going to be so happy. Now, one of the other comparisons that I want to make, tinted moisturizer, just a hint of color, not really a ton of coverage. Skin tint, a little bit more coverage. If you get something that just says foundation on the label, now you're definitely into the more medium coverage. You can build it up to a little bit more full coverage. So that's kind of the difference. Tinted moisturizer, skin tint, full-on foundation. Today I'm going to use the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. And if you've been here before, you know I prefer to apply foundation, skin tint, whatever, with a brush. We're going to talk about a sponge here in just a second. I'm going to work it into the brush. And I like to tap. I'm just tapping, just stippling it on. And already you can see my skin, but better. Let me finish applying this all over. My foundation is on, and if you've been here before, you know I don't apply foundation directly below my eyes. I save that for concealer. But you can still see that sunspot just a little bit. And the great thing about using a brush is I can tap that just a little bit more and make that coverage just a little bit heavier right on that spot, kind of concealing it just a little bit more. So that's why I love a skin tint. It's up just being a beautiful natural finish. I think Skin Tint is beautiful for every day. Let me put a little bit more of my makeup on, and I want to come back and talk just a little bit more about application. I said my preference is to apply foundation with a brush. A lot of people prefer a sponge. What's the difference? Applying your foundation with a brush gives you a more flawless, almost leaning towards full coverage look, which I like. I don't like full coverage, but I like that more flawless look that a brush gives. If the whole point of using a serum foundation or a skin tint is because you like a skin-like finish, you may consider using a sponge. But here's another alternative. I like to apply the foundation with a brush. Once I have all my cream products on, my foundation, my concealer, all of that, then I like to take a damp beauty sponge and just tap it all over to blend it all seamlessly together and have the sponge just pick up any extra. Here's my finished look using the skin tint, and I fixed my hair. It was getting on my nerves. I would love to know your thoughts on skin tint and serum foundation versus regular foundation. If this was helpful, I hope you'll like this video and subscribe. Come over and find me on Facebook or Instagram at Just Doing My Best. And if you want more tips for a flawless foundation look, go to this video next. Go out today and be blessed and do your best.